Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ijlal. I hope you are all doing fine. Today is Monday 21st of September 2020. In this video we will be discussing pollution and the causes that provoke it. Before going to the topic, I would like to express something with you guys. Someone has commented on one of the videos and that guy much appreciated the work. Furthermore, he expressed that he needed information for the sake of preparation for his exams. So I am much delighted with that. From now on, I'll try to keep my videos more descriptive than before. Thank you so much everyone for your humble comments. I request you all, please do support, keep subscribing and give me feedback and your reviews. Also, if there is any topic you would like me to have a discussion upon, please refer it to me. I will try to consider. So let's get started with our today's video. Please enjoy. As the world is busy in its objectives, plans and implementations, there are several other major problems rising parallelly. Among those, we have pollution as an uprising element that needs to be controlled properly. To eliminate the pollution to 100% would be an ideal or theological progression. So we shall not fantasize it and must rely upon practical values. First of all, it is wise to know what is meant by pollution. Well, pollution is the presence in or introduction into the environment of a substance which has harmful or poisonous effects. To make it simple, it can also be presented as any undesired substances in our environment or surroundings can be referred to as pollution, and the substances or elements or such materials that are involved in provoking and promoting pollution are known as pollutants. Let's consider some examples for the better understanding. We use plastics in our daily lives. We use them for our own benefits, such as in packagings, in lifting other things. Many isolators are plastics. But when such plastics are found in a place that is not desired, we will consider it as pollutants. Many gaseous compounds such as ammonia, carbon monoxide, the very famous one, are normally used in many chemical industries, textiles, leather industries and in many other places. But if ammonia is found in our atmosphere, it would be considered as pollutant, and such area of atmosphere would be regarded as polluted atmosphere. Pollution could be in any medium. It can be in solid form, liquid or gaseous state. According to World Atlas, there are several types of pollution. Let's discuss them one by one. At number first, we have air pollution. Each day, high volumes of gases are being disposed of to the atmosphere by large number of industries worldwide. Besides, many areas of the world where the gas pipelines have not yet been reached for the house use, wood or coal is being used for the purpose of hot water. While burning wood and or coal, high carbon content is left out into the atmosphere, thus increasing the pollution ratio. Furthermore, gases from automobiles, aerosol sprays are also assisting air pollution. Few examples of air pollutants are carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, ammonia gases and many more. Next, we have light pollution. Use of artificial lights during nights such as street lights, lights used in market or residential area, all referred to as light pollution. Each pollution disregards the aesthetic appearance of environment. Secondly, artificial light is among the major reasons behind eyesight weakness. Third one is the noise pollution. As the name indicates, noise pollution is caused by the undesired frequential sounds emitted by automobiles, industrial components, such as machineries and we ourselves as well sometimes. Noise pollution not only interrupts our environment but also affects our mental and psychological health. Noise creates disturbances in our brain and cardiovascular activities as well gets affected. Coming to pollution caused by plastics, known as plastic pollution. I have video regarding factors affecting health and plastic is one of the major factors that affect our health. Plastics cannot be easily biodegraded. They need fire or chemicals for its degradation. Many cases regarding marine poisoning has been reported which is caused by plastic. This is due to the fact that high percentage of plastic is being disposed into the oceans, thus affecting marine ecosystem. Many animals lost their lives because of the plastic stuck into their guts or mouth. The next one is thermal pollution. Thermal refers to heat. Heat emission from many machineries, from generators, from electricity units and from many other sources rise the atmospheric temperature artificially, thus affecting normal ecosystem. Remember, there are many reactions inside your body that require specific temperature to be conducted. Water pollution. Water is being polluted each day due to our sewage lines and personal needs. Also, waste in the form of chemicals are being disposed into the rivers which are highly toxic in properties. Water pollution has caused serious damage to the marine life and to us humans as well, because such toxins are ingested ultimately by us as well. The other one is radioactive pollution. One of the most hazardous type of pollution is the radioactive pollution. The reason is that there are substances which are radioactive naturally, but one needs an equipment to find that out. If someone gets exposed to such radioactive substances, there could be dreadful results. Radioactive materials emit radiations, which are the major cause of skin problems, cancers, gene mutations, and climate changes. Many isotopes of different elements such as iodine, radium, radon, etc. are radioactive in properties. Coming to the soil pollution. Soil of an area retains specific pH and nutrients which can testify its fertility level. Each day we pollute our soil either directly or indirectly by disposing waste into it, by our sewage systems, thus making the soil polluted. Lastly, we have littering. Waste products, when not disposed of properly, is known as littering. Such waste products include anything that is discarded by humans after the use, such as plastics, food items, tins and cans, glasses, bottles, electronic waste, metal waste, etc. Some of these pollutants, such as electronic stuff, batteries, rubber tires, are hazardous to the health of our environment because they contain chemicals that could lead into our soil, that could leach into or enter into water streams, thus polluting both soil as well as water, leading to both soil and water pollution. So guys, this is all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.